Hello, welcome to my cool new video. Today we're going to be talking about the fact that Undertale Yellow isn't canon. And before you go ahead and tell me, before you even start, apparently this is a question people need answered. I have gotten, in the past like 2 goddamn minutes, so many comments about Undertale Yellow potentially being canon. Even my Discord server isn't safe. And it was at that point where it actively invaded my Discord server where I thought to myself, maybe people are a little bit confused about it. And so I wondered to myself, why? And so I did a little bit of researching, and there is a single source I have found that did confirm that Undertale Yellow was canon. This one right here! What do you mean you don't get it? This is Toby Fox! What do you mean, why is it only posted on Reddit? And why is it on April 1st? And why does it have 69 million likes? See, here's a little bit of a fun fact. The one source people have for Undertale Yellow being canon was a meme post on r/Undertale. A meme post that so many people did not bother to read because they are Undertale fans. I am an Undertale fan, I cannot read! That someone was on the fandom wiki trying to edit shit to be more compliant to Undertale Yellow. Linking that very same Reddit post that did not link an original source because the original source does not exist. And also, take one look at the tweet. Obviously not real. But that's too much for some people, and I understand it. I get you. I 100% get you. Sometimes we're just a little confused as to why a little bitty itty thing is happening. But when your source is trust me, bro, and yo, Toby Fox said that, but then he didn't. I wouldn't go into a comment section saying that. I wouldn't go into a Discord server saying that. You know, if you make the joke, well, Alphys is a little bit of a bitch because Alphys stole a job from my favorite character, Soroba's husband, whose name I forgot. Then sure, we can go ahead and have a little bit of itty bitty fun. Nah. As soon as you go into my comment section, talking about funny old Clover being the canonical guy, I gotta say, at that time I like to say no! He ain't! They ain't. I don't know. I don't actually know Undertale Yellow law. I played it, but like, who actually knows like shit about Clover? I have a hair plot I fixed without having to rip out my own hair. Never mind, I lied. But how about we pretend that it's actually canon? Maybe that the fact that it wasn't made by Tobias Foxworth himself and actually made by a fan isn't enough to deter you that it isn't actually canon. I don't know what kind of person you are to have that argument in your brain, but what if? Well, we could be looking at Toriel's dialogue, because Toriel's like, my child, you're the first one who fell here in a while, and I'm like, bitch, Clover fell here a year ago. So yeah, that line don't make any goddamn sense. Also, fun fact too, Electric Boogaloo. Where the fuck is Undyne? See, in the lore of the video game they call Undertale, Undyne has never seen a human. So in Undertale Yellow, they never show Undyne outside of, you know, a neutral run reset. Because the canonical version is a pacifist run. And so I'm like, where is Undyne though? She is the head of the Royal Guard. Clover can kill everyone on their path. I feel like the head of the Royal Guard would be swooping in. And I feel like the head of the Royal Guard would always be swooping in when a human's down. You know? They wouldn't let that shit slide. Also, in the true pacifist run, Mallet, Soroba, and every other Starlo, everyone's alive. They know a human. Where are they in the actual game? Since the true pacifist run is the only run that's canon, where is everyone then? And I've seen a lot of people say about the Toriel line, well, Toriel's been down there for a very long time, she doesn't know time. But there's a good counter-argument to make that. She's a boss monster. She has lived for thousands of years. Do you really think she thinks a year is a long time? No! When you're immortal, a whole ass year is like the blink of an eye. That's like the whole point of But of course, we like to pretend it's a little bit more understandable than it actually is. We are ever so mightily confused. We saw the hype around it. We saw that everyone was saying Undertale Yellow is out right goddamn now. We saw Alpha Red play it. We saw Salty DK there, Sulky DK play it all over the goddamn place. Of course it's gotta be Canon. When in actuality, fun fact, it isn't. It simply isn't. Stop editing the wrong wiki. Go to the new one. Don't go to fandom. Fandom fucking sucks my nutsack. And it's really good at sucking my nutsacks. Fandom these nuts. Also, Mullet is stationed in Snowdin. We have a bunch of goddamn royal guardsmen stationed in Snowdin. Why wouldn't Marlet go away from her post as soon as a human is sighted? Clearly that would be what happens, wouldn't it? Undertale Yellow, not Canon. So can we stop pretending? Please. I'm desperate. Okay, I'm desperate. I've read so many comments saying the same thing. And I can only just say it isn't. It's not. Why? I wish I could make something so fucking weird that everyone just thinks it's canon. Like, imagine this. You just make your shitty little fucking AU, and then suddenly someone comes in from the other side and goes, interesting, is this perchance a little bit of canonicity? I'm fucking confused. A little bit, just a little smidge around. It's like going to your local pizzeria and ordering a burger. That motherfucking burger joint is 2 blocks down. It's just like, and then you're like, no, I want your burger. Fuck your pizza. I want your dumb ass burger. And the pizza guy's like, absolutely goddamn confused. He doesn't even know what you're going on about. And then you point towards the fake sign that you drew up in MS Paint, and this says 69,000 likes. Like at that point, what does the pizza guy do? What does the pizza guy do? At this point, you just gotta go ahead and kick him in the goddamn face. That's what the pizza guy do to you. You like that editing trick? That's the best editing you're getting on this channel. Anyway, since this is like one of the only times I'm using my green screen, I gotta use it somehow. Put me like in a loving family that I could never have. This was truly a video I have ever made. I wish you a happy video, I think. My fit goes absolutely goddamn hot! Cue the clown!